One, go. Thanks for joining us. We're here with Point Park University women's volleyball head coach Mike Bruno, checking in as we will periodically throughout this season. Mike, we're at 15-3 overall after last night's win over Carlo to begin AMC play, so you're 1-0 in the conference. If you just can give your general thoughts so far, first 18 matches, what has gone well, what could be improved, things of that nature.
I think that we started our season, our non-conference schedule. We went against some opponents that we feel that have battle tested us, and I think that we set a good foundation as we enter the conference play. It's good to see where we are right now, but the real important thing is we're sitting at 1-0 right now, and that's the 15-3 is great, but it's right now we're shooting for a conference in order to we're hoping to win the regular season, so we have the opportunity to host the AMC championships.
And the 15-3 record is a great winning percentage. Over the last week, you took a couple of losses, but they were to some of the better Division II teams in the region, in Cal and Wheeling Jesuit. In some cases, not that you want to lose matches, but you get something out of that going against these top teams, get you ready for the conference. Correct?
Well, I think again, going in and playing these teams gives us even though we come up short against two of the top teams in the Mid-Atlantic Division II region, we learned a lot we grew as a team, and we reflected on some of our things that didn't work, and we're trying to correct those deficiencies. Looking at Cal, we had 43 errors that we committed. Out of their 75 points they scored against us, 43 we gave to them, and you're never going to be successful against upper echelon teams, giving that many points away. And Jesuit was good for us. It was the first time we ever took a set from them. They have a traditional strong program there, and I think it was good for our kids to see a quicker tempo offense and the way they spread the ball. I think that gives us an opportunity to play teams with a quicker offense, and just it exploited some of our weaknesses, and again gives us an opportunity to get in the gym and work on those areas.
Given that we're about a week or so away from the midpoint of the season, from what you've seen so far, what is the potential of this team? I know you've mentioned before it's a special group that you have. If you could elaborate on that.
Well, I think the potential's there for us to, if we continue working hard and playing, continue to keeping ourselves grounded and being humble and moving forward, working hard and staying together as a team. I think that Nationals is a very reachable goal for this group of young ladies.
And for those who may not know, this is news that has come out in recent weeks, but if you could elaborate on what and inform our fans really of what the playoff situation is, and with the AMC tournament, and what the path to Nationals would be. Yeah, if you were lucky enough to get that far, of course.
We recently found out from the NAIA that we have an unaffiliated group with the CalPAC, Northern California Conference, that also has five schools that are sponsoring volleyball. Of course, the AMC, we have 5 as well. So on November 8th, whoever wins the regular season AMC, Tuesday, November 8th, there will be a 4-team single elimination postseason AMC championship tournament. And the winner of that will play the winner of the CalPAC, and the 2 winners will meet head-to-head, and whoever wins that match will get an automatic berth to the NAIA national tournament.
And of course, just to fill in there, the AMC and both the CalPAC falling 1 team short of the 6-team requirement to get an automatic bid. So even though it's being a little creative there, all you can ask really is a path to Nationals. And I would think that you would hope that you would put yourself, in the ballpark for that, in the running,
Well, it's good in the sense that we can control our destiny. The other route that they were, proposing was having to win the AMC and then be in the last coaches pool, regular season coaches pool. You had to be within the top 25. But this way, the destiny's in our hands, and we, as is all AMC teams and CalPAC teams, that we now have the opportunity to control our destiny.
Wonderful, Coach. And just to wrap up here, if you could, we've had a lot of standout players' performances, really strong individual performances so far this year. If you could touch on some of your key players, and there's really a lot of talent being showed out there at Point Park. Who are some of the standout players so far?
Lindsay's having another great year. She's getting it done on the outside. Both Brittany, Nicole, and even Rachel is our third middle. We're starting to establish more of a presence this year in the middle. Ashley on the right side is getting the job done. We got some kids that are filling in that capacity as well. Is Keaton. Our backcourt is solid as ever. With MJ, Alyssa is our libero this year, and Amanda Ardinger is playing the left back for us, and it's a solid backcourt. And with the return from last year, also on the outside, Chelsea Kakic and Bridget Jones are doing some good things out there, and and the setter Taylor Pugliese has done a magnificent job with this program. Very athletic kid, and she's continuing to grow in the capacity as a setter and making some better decisions as the season goes on, and we look for development in all those positions, and hopefully these kids continue to just work hard together.
All right, perfect, Coach. Thanks for taking the time. This has been Point Park University volleyball head coach Mike Bruno. Mike, we'll check in with you a little later on in the season, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Kevin.